Welcome back to the shop, guys. Today we got another video. Today we're going to be looking at the Craftsman 4Ah batteries that we just picked up from Lowe's. They're a big upgrade from our 2Ah batteries. They're 2 times the runtime. It also takes 2 times longer to charge them, but they're still going to be great for the shop. So we got the, we got the angle grinder that we got in the other video. You can check out that video. We have the review and a comparison with a cheaper angle grinder, $18 angle grinder versus $40 angle grinder. So if you want to check that video out, it's up there right now. These new batteries that we got are going to be great for the shop. They're going to extend the runtime on not only our impact driver, our drill, our angle grinder, the flashlight, anything, all of our Craftsman tools are going to run 2 times longer now. It's especially great for the angle grinder because that thing eats 2 amp hour batteries. So if you guys are ready for this video, let's get started. So we got the 4 amp hour batteries here. So as you can see, they're a lot bigger than the 2 amp hour. They have the fuel gauge on them, so that's a good plus, just like the 2 amp hours that came with these. So the angle grinder actually didn't come with any batteries. The impact driver came with 2 batteries, so this one also has a 4 amp hour on it. And just for a size comparison, I have a 2 amp hour here. You guys can see that right there. So this one, it's more for compact use. It's going to be for if you're in a tight quarter, if you're in spaces where you need to be able to get your drill or impact into a space where there's not a lot of room for a bigger battery. I mean, there is a big size difference here. So when space matters, you're going to have to go with the compact battery. When you're doing like a roofing job, decking job, any of that kind of stuff, you're going to want the bigger battery. Compact battery is going to be for your smaller jobs. It has a smaller runtime. It's 2 times less than the bigger battery. But it's still going to get the job done. Both batteries have their place. They're both great for what you want to use them for, whether it's big construction work, small DIY jobs. They all have their spot. But this battery right here, personally, I think it's a better choice. So we got these. These were 2 for $99, a special price at Lowe's. They also sell these 2 for $99, but anyone would know I would go with these just because of the runtime. You get 2 times more runtime out of this one battery. So when I'm using the angle grinder in the shop, I can't afford to keep changing batteries every 5 seconds. These things disappear within 5 minutes. An angle grinder can't run on one of these. It just doesn't work. I was doing this toolbox the other day. I was taking the paint off of it like I showed you in the video previous, the coronavirus update video, if you guys want to check that out. I was working on the toolbox and I almost lost all the battery percentage in 5 minutes. It just can't handle the current draw. It runs out way too fast. They're both 20 volt batteries, but you can tell a difference in the runtime. This one, I haven't tested it yet, but I just got them the other day, and I'm excited for what they're doing. They make the tool look bigger, they make it feel more robust, and they give you so much more runtime. And I believe that's going to pay dividends in the end. So when I'm working on a big box or a big project like that toolbox, I know that I'm going to be able to get more work done. I know that I'm not going to have to plug in that old hyper tough angle grinder and start using that because my battery keeps dying. I want to be able to rely on the good tools. I would much rather use this than that hyper tough. The form factor, like I said in my previous video, is so much better. This tool is just hand over fist better than the other tool. And I would like to use it that way. So the only way I can is with this battery. So if you guys are looking for a nice battery, I would go with the Craftsman 4 amp hour. There's not much of another choice. I mean, I think they have a 6 amp hour. It might be a 5 amp hour. Don't quote me on that one. But you can check out the full display of Craftsman stuff on Lowe's.com. But for what I have here, just for this comparison, is you can tell the difference. I mean, it's not hard to see. It's a big difference. But like I said, it's specialized for what job you're doing. But in my case, with the angle grinder, you guys can see how it sounds. Just unlock it. It works well. And I'm hoping that it's not gonna, poop out after 5 minutes. And I don't think it will. Might be 10 minutes, but it's not gonna be 5 minutes. And it'll definitely get me some more runtime for this toolbox. I'll give you guys a little bit of an update. Not much of an update because not much has happened since my last video. Coronavirus update video on this toolbox. I really haven't had much time with all the school work and stuff going on, and work. You know, it's just been a lot. But you can see here, I got the whole thing sanded down. I'm pretty sure I had it like that in the last video. But I did expand the hole a little bit because we're going to be doing some Bondo work soon. You can check on the inside. I got these all cleaned up with just a towel. I mean, I didn't even clean it with soapy water yet. These are the drawers here. They're relatively clean. It's a work in progress, but I'm excited to see what happens. I'm excited to see how my Bondo skills turn out. Not don't have too high expectations for that though. Yeah, so as you guys can see, these 4 amp hour batteries are really going to make a big difference in my shop. Just for what I've been doing lately, and these haven't been cutting it. 4 amp hour, great upgrade. I definitely recommend it. 99 bucks, you can't beat it. We had to go for it. We're continuing to expand this Craftsman line. I'm still focusing on my DeWalt line because that's the one I got a lot of my tools for. But the Craftsman's nice. Don't get me wrong, this stuff is good quality. I'd put this right next to a DeWalt tool any day. And not too far behind it, actually. You know, like I said in my other videos, if you guys have watched those, the Craftsman line has really impressed me. I know it's the same brand as DeWalt. I know they're both owned by Stanley Black & Decker. I know those things. But at the end of the day, the price difference is incredible. These are at most 3/4 of the price of a DeWalt tool. For example, this angle grinder was $39. A cordless angle grinder for 39 bucks. I know it's not brushless. I know it's not DeWalt, but it's not bad. The DeWalt angle grinder, on the other hand, which is brushless, is around $130. So for that price, I can get an impact and an angle grinder for around $130, $140. When with DeWalt, I can only get the angle grinder for 130 bucks. What would I rather have? I'd rather have the 2 tools. Yeah, sure, the angle grinder from DeWalt is probably more powerful. It probably is better for more professional use, but that's not what I'm looking for. You know, I'm a DIY guy. I'm just in the garage, you know, going with my tools here, working on stuff like the toolboxes, the lawnmowers. You know, I work on my small engines, and these things are more than enough for me. But I like the DeWalt stuff. I like it, but the Craftsman stuff's really been impressing me. I haven't really given it a chance until lately, but they're both great. And I think that whatever suits you better will be a better fit for you. But if you're looking for a good budget line, mid-range kind of line, go with Craftsman. If you're looking for a little bit more high-end, go with DeWalt. But that's up to you. That's just my opinion. And you know, those batteries I just showed you, I know this video has kind of been all over the place, but the batteries, they're nice. And you know, I'll get back to some more original content soon. I've just been really busy with everything going on right now. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you guys are, you know, staying healthy and financially healthy, physically healthy, and spiritually healthy throughout all of this. Because it's tough, you know. People are losing their jobs, people are getting sick, and frankly, people are dying. And at the end of the day, you know, this is a serious issue, and we want to get this behind us. So let's just keep praying, keep fighting, keep pressing on. And we'll be able to enjoy more things like this once it's all over, right? We'll be able to sit back and thank God for everything He's given us when we really do realize that not everything's all pandemonium right now. And you know, we'd like to focus on the negatives, but at the end of the day, we can look back and say, you know, God, I did see what you did with me there, and I did see how you used me in that situation. And there's lessons in everything. There's lessons in school. There's lessons in work. There's lessons in anything. Whether it's financial lessons, spiritual lessons, lessons about family, lessons about relationships. That's all important. And if you can take a lesson out of something, you've gained strength. You've gained something out of something terrible. And I think what we can all learn from this situation is that we stand stronger together. When we look back on this, we're going to say, how did we get through it? It's not going to be, we found the vaccine. It's not going to be, we had the right medication. It's going to be, we worked together to find those things. we work together as humanity to find those vaccines, to find that medication. Don't just push it all on science. You know, God brought us here. And at the end of the day, at the end of all this, God's going to lead us out. And we need to have faith in who created us. We're not going to have faith in something that humans made that could fail at any point. Put your faith in God, who will not fail. Because He will never fail. He never has failed. He never will fail. And even in this situation, He'll lead us through. Thanks for watching, guys. I know I like to teach a little bit of a lesson at every end of every video, but I'm just trying to share some positive encouragement with you guys, because it's a tough time, and it's a trying time for everyone. But let's stay positive. Let's not have to have a somber tone, you know. Let's look at the bright side of things, that, you know, we're breathing. And, you know, the sun will come up tomorrow. And we'll get back to work, and your 401k will come back. But life's more important than a 401k and a paycheck. You know, life can't be replaced. Life can't be supplemented. And, you know, at the end of everything, we're just going to see that once this is all over, it wasn't the paycheck that saved us, it wasn't the scientists that saved us, it was God who saved us. And I'm not afraid to say that. Yeah, I know a lot of people will disagree, but God is our creator, God will save us, God is our savior. You know, thanks again, guys. Thanks for the support. You know, keep watching. You know, we're coming out with more stuff, and I'm excited. You know, I'm excited to get back into the shop. I haven't been in here in a week. Like, since the last time I made the video, I really haven't done anything in here. As you guys can see, it's it's kind of a mess right now. Got the plants and everything. But thanks for the support, guys. Continue to watch. Please watch the other videos. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. I would love to have a conversation with you, and if you would like to talk about just this situation, because, you know, we're all going through it. It's not discriminating against anyone. And also, we could talk about tools, because that's what this channel's about. It's about tools. Craftsman, DeWalt, whatever it may be. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Keep praying. God bless.